Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Alright you guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Now you guys, I was gone for a whole entire week, and because life just was a mess, okay? Life just happens, and when it happens, you just have to roll with the punches, and I hate it because I want to be consistent for you guys. I want to come out with videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but y'all, that's already fucked up because I've been kind of like posting them whenever I feel like it. Like sometimes I'll do it on Tuesdays, sometimes I may post on Fridays. So y'all may get a little extra video here and there on a day that y'all not supposed to get a video, but it is what it is. Like when you do entertainment news and hot topics and stuff like that, sometimes you can't wait till Friday to do the video. Like you gotta make the video on Thursday because the news is popping off on a Thursday, okay? Happy New Year. It is officially 2020 and I brought in 2020 being sick. Yeah, it was not cute. I brought in 2020 with the flu. I was bedridden for an entire week. I did not make videos. I did not go to work. I did not talk on the phone. I did not go and hang out with friends. I wanted to hang out and go to the club on New Year's Eve, bring in the New Year's with a little kiss, you know what I'm saying? Have a little drink, have some champagne, dress up a little bit, because I've never been to one of those parties where you like dress up in your blazer and your sparkly outfit, drink your champagne and have your kiss on New Year's Eve. Like I've never had that. And I wanted to have that this year and I couldn't have it because I had the damn flu, okay? I was so upset and in the bed for an entire week and couldn't do nothing. So that kind of fucked up my whole plans for House of Aaron because I didn't plan on taking no type of break due to the holidays. Like, what's Christmas? What's New Year's? Okay, we don't know what that is around here because we need to film videos. But yeah, I couldn't do it. So I just was like, let me take a week off. Let me not go to work. Let me not make videos. Let me rest. Let me get back to me. Okay, shout out to Star. I bring me. And guess what? I'm back, bitch. Okay, and House of Aaron, we are here 2020. It is officially banger season. Okay, I am coming full throttle with these videos. So if you are not ready, get the fuck ready, bitch, because it's about to be crazy, okay? 2020, let's go. Let's do this. All right, so on today's video, we are going to be talking about, of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta. It is Monday. Okay, so Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 12, Episode 10, entitled Living on the Edge, okay? When I tell you I am super disappointed in this week's episode, this was probably the most disappointing episode of the season, because we thought that it was going to be the fight between Portia and Yavanna and then Kenya and Nene, but it was not the fight, okay? It was not the fight, okay? We've been waiting all season for this blow up in Toronto and it did not happen. It's actually going to happen next week. So we have to wait a whole nother week, okay, to watch the fight between these bitches. And I was just disappointed because of that. And overall, the episode was, it was pretty lackluster, if I do say so myself. I would have to say this is probably the worst season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm a huge super fan of the show, okay? I've been watching the show since season 1. This is the worst season because I feel like the dynamics of the group just aren't the same anymore, and either next season they're gonna have to get rid of a bunch of people and put a whole bunch of new people on there, or something's gotta give because it's just not doing it for me no more. I feel like Nene not being a part of the group is very weird. Like she's on the outskirts. People aren't really fucking with her anymore. It's Kenya's reintroduction because of course last season she wasn't on. I feel like that dynamic is kind of weird. You have all these friends of the housewives like Marlo, Tanya, and Yavanna who are on the show but then aren't on the show, and they have major storylines but then they don't have major storylines. Like everything is just off. It's just kind of weird. And it's making for a really weird season. I don't really like it. I don't really fuck with it, but I guess I have to fuck with it because it is what it is. So let's start off with Nene and this letter to the press. Okay, so shout out to lovebscott.com because I've actually, been trying to look on lovebscott.com to find stories to talk about on the House of Aaron. I listen to his podcast. Love B. Scott, he's everything. But Love B. Scott is in a pickle, okay, when it comes to the Real Housewives, because somebody leaked Nene Leakes' letter that she wrote to Cynthia at her wine cellar opening, okay? Somebody leaked the letter that she sent to Cynthia to Love B. Scott. Love B. Scott posted it, and the letter is like word for word verbatim, okay? So whoever leaked it to Love B. Scott had the actual letter that they forwarded to him so that he could post it on his blog. Okay, so of course Kenya thinks it's Nene. Nene is talking to Candy and Tanya in the room. Yvonne and Marlo are also there. And Nene is basically like, bitch, I'm not even friends with Love B. Scott. I'm not friends with any bloggers. I don't talk to those hoes, okay? My last name is Leaks, bitch, but I am not leaking, okay? So she said, bitch, it is not me. I am not the leaker. And you need to be looking at who you would at least expect it, okay? Kenya has a whole history, okay, of leaking things to the press, okay? So y'all need to be looking at her and not me, okay? So that was basically Nene's whole stance. Do I believe Nene? Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a reason to not believe Nene. At the same time, it is very suspect. It is very weird that someone would leak the whole letter, okay, verbatim, word for word, to lovebscott.com, okay? So it's like we have a snake on double duty right now, okay? The snake is recording Cynthia, but they're also leaking things to the press. What is going on? Who is the snake? Who is doing all this dirty, grimy shit on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? We need to figure it out. Moving on to the next scene. This whole snake thing is really it's really bothering me. And I think it's really putting a damper on the season because I thought that this snake thing was going to be super funny. It was going to be fun to guess. Is Portia the snake? Is Yvonne the snake? Is Marlo the snake? Is Candy the snake? But they don't want to tell us who the snake is. And now we 10 episodes in. What episode is this? This is episode 10. Okay, we halfway through the season, basically. And they don't want to tell us who the snake is. Candy's sitting in the room with Nene in Toronto. Like, okay, well, bitch, who is the snake? Like, let us know. What's T's? And Nene is like, I'm not going to tell you. Okay, and she's eating her Lay's potato chips. Like, bitch, I'm not going to tell you. Like, girl. Okay, we don't care about this. First off, Nene is not funny. Okay, she tries to like do these laughs and these animated facial expressions in the confessionals and do all this extra stuff. Bitch, you're not funny to me. Okay, your little animated facial expressions are not cute to me. All I care about is who the snake is. So stop playing with me right now, okay? It's 2020. We don't have time for the fake bitches. Who the fuck is the snake? Like, I'm sick of the go around. Then Candy asked Yvonne, do you know who the snake is? And she's like, no, I don't know who the snake is. And Yvonne just looks like a rat. Like, she just looks like a rat. I don't know why she's on this show. She bothers me. Her face bothers me. Her face, her whole aura. It's like the way she acts, the way she talks, the way she dressed. Like that dry ass blonde wig. Like Miss Mini Nene, okay? She just bothers me. Like, bitch, get off my TV screen. Like, that's all I want to like say when I see her on the screen. It's like, get off my TV screen. Like, I don't watch this show for you, okay? And I'm here for Yvonne because I feel like she gonna bring the mess. But after I saw that preview of her going in on Portia and Dennis, I was like, oh, hell no. Bitch, somebody get this bitch. Security, okay? Kenya on that ass. Security, get this girl because we don't want her. We don't need her. So in this next scene, okay, we have the ladies. They're getting ready for a Toronto Carnival. And of course, Carnival, you have to have your costumes, okay? You have to have your feathers and your bikinis and your fishnets. And you have to dance in the streets and go crazy and party. And it's a Caribbean festival, okay? So while everybody's getting ready, trying on their outfits. The outfits are gorgeous, by the way, okay? Shout out to Tanya coming through with the Carnival Couture. While they doing all that and everything, Nene calls over Eva. She's like, Eva, come on. Eva, come here, girl. Like, let me talk to you real quick. And she's basically like, I apologize for leaving my mic on. I didn't mean to hurt you. I felt like it's not that deep. We should just move on. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And Eva's like, you know what? You're right, girl. Like, I forgive you. Let's move on. It's not that deep, okay? So we have Nene and Eva finally making up. Now, as Kenya was saying, okay, Nene is making her rounds, okay? First, she went to Candy, and now she is cool with Eva. Next up, you have Portia and Cynthia, bitch. So she is trying to extend an olive branch to all the ladies because Nene really is on the outskirts, and it's really odd. Like, it's weird. Like, it's not fun. Like, the show is just, it has this weird dynamic because Nene's not really friends with anybody. She's trying to weave her way back into the group, okay? And it's working. They're all falling for it. So next up is Portia. Portia, you next, girl. So get ready for that conversation with Nene because it is coming. So congratulations to Eva for being, I guess, big enough to accept Nene's apology. And shout out to Nene for apologizing. I don't feel like she's apologizing because she feels like she did something wrong. I feel like she's apologizing so that she can get back into the good graces of the group. And so it could stop being this weird dynamic between Nene and the rest of the girls. But anywho, if Eva likes it, I love it. Moving right along. All the ladies are chilling before they go to this little cocktail party or whatever. Tanya is chilling, okay? Tanya, girl, I don't know what it is with your hair. I don't know who does your hair. I don't know if you do it, if you have a stylist. They need to get it together because I am sick and tired. I am sick and tired of that leave out being so off. I'm sick of it. Girl, get your hairstylist together and get that leave out. Get that leave out right. Get it right, girl. Get it right. You're on national television. Like, we don't have time to be looking a mess. Okay? We really don't. But while she's chilling, getting ready for the cocktail party or whatever, her fiance comes, Paul, who I feel like everybody thinks that Mark is the cutest husband on the show. No. Paul. Okay? Can I get 50 feet on Paul? Paul is so, he's pretty to me. Like, he's very pretty, just super attractive. Like, his teeth, his smile, his skin, his personality, he's just, whew. Can I get a man like Paul? Can I get a man like Paul? Okay? 2020, where you at? Okay, Paul? I need me one of those. But yeah, Paul comes to Tanya's room, surprises her. And guess who's behind Paul? It's Mr. Dennis, okay? He's there in Toronto to get his girl back, okay? What's good? So fast forward to the cocktail party. All the ladies are there. They're chilling, they're drinking. It's finna be Carnival tomorrow. Like, everything is popping off, and it's real cute. Portia, Kenya, and Candy go over to the side. They start talking about Snake Gate, okay? And they are just as sick and tired of this whole storyline as we are, okay? They're like, bitch, we need to figure out who the snake is. I'm tired of being in the same room with a fucking snake. We need to figure out who it is because as soon as we find out, we're excommunicating them from the group because we don't need to be hanging around people that we do not trust like that. So they pull Yavanna over. Okay, Kenya is the bad cop, Portia is the good cop, and Candy is the quiet cop, okay? So they pull Yavanna over and they're like, bitch, Yavanna, okay, who's the snake? Like, they make small talk at first and trying to be sneaky and all that type of stuff, but Yavanna is like onto it. She's like, what are y'all trying to do? Why are y'all being nice to me? You know, what's really going on? So Kenya just goes straight forward and she's like, do you know who the snake is? Like, who's the snake? Like, we're tired of the fakeness. We're tired of being around fake bitches who want to record people, who want to leak stuff to lovebscott.com. Who's the snake? Because we know that you know. And she's basically like, yeah, I do know. And she doesn't really go into detail about who the snake is because she's really keeping it. She's like, when they get ready to tell who they are, then they will tell who they are. But I just want to point out the contradiction. Earlier, okay, the night before, when Candy asked Yavanna, do you know who the snake is? She said no. Now at this cocktail party, when Kenya is asking Yavanna who the snake is, she is now saying that she knows who it is. So we already have an inconsistent alibi from Yavanna, making her, of course, suspect number one. Yavanna, bitch, you're a little bit slow and you're a little bit dumb, okay? And I'm kind of biased because I'm Team Portia, and you really thought that you was doing something by bringing up Dennis and his bestiality rumors when everybody knows that that shit is false, fake, and fraudulent anyways. But girl, if you really gonna be out here lying and sneaking and trying to be a snake, at least you could do is get your lies together, okay? Do you know who the snake is or do you not? Because literally the night before you said you didn't, now you're saying that you do. So now you look like the definite snake. Anyways, that is all for my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. What did you guys think about this episode? I thought it was pretty trash. I'm really ready for next week's. I don't like how Marlo was trying to call out Portia, talking about you lying, you don't know who the snake is. Yes, bitch, we do know who the snake is. It's Yavanna, crazy looking ass. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below, and don't forget to create a great day. I will see you guys later. I think I'm going to make one more video for today, so we'll see how that goes. All right, you guys, bye.